Fashionistas and Nistas, how are you today? Welcome back to the channel. Did you miss me? I missed you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for coming back to the channel. My name is SavingsFashionista. She is I am her. And over here in Nista's Nation, we do mainly things fragrances, whether it is body or home. And today, you guys, we are here to talk about fragrances, body care, and perfume. So you know what that means. Yes, it's another edition of the high-low fragrance cocktail. So for those of you who are new, I hope you enjoy your time over here. If you like it, subscribe. If you don't like it, give me a thumbs up. Anyways, because it's not going to cost you anything. It's not going to hurt anything. And for those of you who have been with me, thank you so much. All right, so let's just get right into it. So with the high-low fragrance cocktails, what I do is I share with you the body care products that I use, which is normally the lower fragrance, the body care products. Sometimes it could be vice versa, just depending on what I'm blending together. But it means that one of them is low and one of them is high. And there are times where sometimes there will be, and I hate to say low, let's say less expensive. One is more expensive and one is less expensive. And sometimes we will get a double up. You know, I will pair a affordable with an affordable, and I will compare a more expensive or pricier one with a more pricier one. And I really hate using certain terms because what's affordable to me may not be affordable to you, as well as what's expensive to me. It may not be expensive to you. It may just be a drop in the bucket for you. So let's just get right into it. So we're going to start off today with a Bath & Body Works products. And most of my body care products are Bath & Body Works, but there are times where there is something outside. And it is because I have such a large collection of Bath & Body Works. So normally how I do this, I don't give you any performance talk, how well or how long it wears. I just really kind of like share with you the fragrance notes in the items, the fragrances, as well as the accords to kind of like give you an idea of possibly why these items were paired together. So the first fragrance that I want to share with you, fragrance cocktail I want to share. This is something that has been featured on the channel before. This is the Sea Island Shore, and you can tell I am really vibing this. This is probably my favorite fragrance from Bath & Body Works because it has such a nostalgia. I tell you that this was my first Bath & Body Works, and it wasn't called Sea Island Shore. I think it was called Cotton something when I first got it, but it's the same thing. It's just a different name. So the fragrance notes are clean cotton, orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk. If you're looking for something that is wearable, or I think it is appropriate for any place, anytime, this Sea Island Shore would be it, because it is not offensive at all. It is very light. It's very airy. It has a very aromatic vibe to it. It is just really, really good. So I use the fine fragrance mist as well as the body cream. This body cream is something about this body cream, this fragrance, it just sticks to my skin so very well, you guys. So I do use the body cream and the actual fine fragrance mist. Now, when you're doing fragrance cocktailing, you have to do a lot of layering. So the process that I use, of course, I just take my bath, clean the body, my shower, my bath, clean the body. And then when I'm out, I'll go in with the cream really heavy, especially if I'm trying to really maximize the fragrance that it provides. I just go in and massage it into my skin very heavily. And then I'll go back over my skin and drench it with the actual fine fragrance mist. And there are times where I will spray my garments, whether it's my pants or whether it's my shirt, my top. And I'll spray my garment. So what I have been combining with this, and this is actually an affordable. So this is also a fragrance from Bath and Body Works, and this is the Minerals and Sea Salt. This came out in one of their recent male lines. This is a male fragrance, you guys. Well, a male marketed fragrance, because you wear what you want to wear, or you wear what you desire to wear. It's just your preference. So the fragrance notes in the Minerals and Sea Salt are crispiness, water minerals, springs, and salty air. So it's kind of weird how they have the fragrance notes. This is really good, you guys. I really enjoy this. And again, this is a very aromatic, clean. You do get the saltiness in it, and it just pairs so well with the Sea Island Shore. Now, you know, with the Sea Island Shore and these are all body care products. However, I have ordered the fragrance. I ordered my husband the fragrance, this and the coffee and whiskey, when they had them for 50% off. If you are interested in hearing my thoughts on this and the other two fragrances that came out with it, I think it's the coffee and whiskey and the leather and brandy. If you want to hear my opinions and you would like a review on those, just leave it in the description, because I'm sure you'll probably be able to find this at SAS, and they probably will have another male fragrance sale on Bath and Body Works. But shout out to Kimball, because she is the one that kind of prompted me to get the coffee and whiskey. I had already gotten this one for my husband because he really liked it. But when she talked about the coffee and whiskey, I was like, I like that for me. So then I went ahead and I tried this one as well. So I do have the actual EDPs coming in whenever they ship them. So that is one cocktail. I have a little intermission commercial that I want to share with you guys. I went out to Ulta today, and I was watching AI the Great, and she shared her body oils. And when she shared that body oil, and just to see how well that that oil was glistening off her skin, OMG, it was beautiful. So when I got off work, I went right on over to Ulta to sample it, and of course I ended up buying something. But this is what I ended up getting. I went to only get the oil, but then when I saw that they had this little kit, and the SA in the store was telling me how good the actual body scrub is, and I'm like, I did not come in here to spend $150. So then she showed me this little kit. That way I could actually take it home, sample it, and I know that I will be definitely going out again to purchase this. But this is the OC, and the oil is the OC Undaria Algae Body Oil, and it comes in a 1 full ounce. Which I also said, well, this is great because when I get my full one, my full size one, I can always open it up and put it in there for travel. Okay, so this is perfect, and it's kind of leaking. But this is the Osea. This feels so good. This is the actual body oil, and this right here is the body butter. They have a body oil and a body butter. So this is the body butter, and I was able to get this kit for $32. I think the individual size, the oil is a really big bottle of oil. I think it costs like $46. So it has to be like 4 or 6 ounces. I think that's a really good price. It could sound expensive for oil, but I think that's a good price. All right, and this is the scrub. This is the Osea Salt and Earth Body Scrub. So I was able to get all of those. So hit the magic link below if you're interested in it. You know, I do get a little small commission kickback on my magic link. So I appreciate anyone who has already clicked the link and took some of my suggestions of products and purchased them. I appreciate that. All right, so let's get right into the next fragrance cocktail. Now, the other cocktail is definitely an affordable and a more expensive one. Of course, I use the Sea Island Shore doing the same process of applying these products. And I go in with my Gypsy Waters by Byredo. You can tell this is one of my favorites. This is a fragrance that it's just one of those fragrances that you really don't have to be in the mood for it. It's one of those fragrances that you can just put it on any day, anytime. This is one of those thoughtless fragrances. You know how sometimes you have fragrances, and me, I'm always thinking about, what am I going to wear? I think about my fragrances probably more than I think about my clothing for some reason. It's like, what am I going to wear? What looks good or what wears good? Like today, I have on this pink printed dress with this nice blazer with my little fancy brooch. And I wore, what did I wear? Roses Greedy. And I just felt like it was a very perfect duo with what I had on. But this right here, this is a no-brainer. You don't have to do a lot of thinking with the Byredo. So let's talk about the fragrance notes and the accords in the Byredo. Byredo, the top notes are bergamot, juniper berries, lemon, and pepper. The heart notes are incense, orris, pine needles. The base is amber, sandalwood, and vanilla. The main accords are woody, aromatic, fresh, spicy, citrus, powdery, amber, vanilla, balsamic, and warm spices, you guys. So this Byredo, I think this is a fragrance that every person should have, man or woman, because this is a very unisex fragrance. I think anything could be unisex because, like I say, you wear what you want to wear. But this is a very balanced fragrance. So it's not overly sweet or too sweet for a gentleman, and it's not overly leathery or woody for a female. It is a great balance. So I have really, really been enjoying this Byredo with the Sea Island Shore, as you can tell. So like I said, this is a fragrance you don't even have to think about. Just get it and put it on. When I went to get the fragrance, I went to get Mojave Ghost, and they were sold out of the full bottle. So I ended up getting 2 travels and a cream and this. And I'm glad that I did, because had they had that Mojave Ghost, I probably never would have bought this or experienced it. But this is a really good fragrance. So thank you guys. Please leave any comments below in the comment section if you have tried any of the fragrances that I talked about in this fragrance cocktailing. And I want to thank you so very much for coming back to the channel. And do not forget, oh yes, and if you have used the Osea or Osea, I don't know how to pronounce it, Undarian, what is it? Undarian Algae body oil, or any of the other products. So if you're interested in checking them out, please click the magic links below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And do not forget, you, yes, you are great. Bye-bye.